My name's Skip McNutt, and I've got some exciting information to share with you. I want to get right into it, don't want to spend a lot of your time. There's going to be three elements I'm going to discuss, and these are three elements that are, I believe, required to successfully organize any business, particularly in today's marketplace. Let me give you the three elements, and I'm going to talk just a moment about those three elements and why they're so important. The first of the three is a reason why. The second is an audience or a list. Now when I say list, by the way, don't let it scare you, because a lot of network marketing companies have said make a list of everybody you know. This isn't going to be that kind of a list. It's kind of cool what I'm going to share with you on that. I'm looking forward to you finding out a lot more about the list. The other thing that you need is a matter of leverage. You need a tool, you need a method or a system of leveraging your time and your investment. Now, let's take those and break them down just very briefly. Again, I'm only going to touch on these because I'm going to give you access to a whole lot more information. On the reason why, you need to have something that drives you, something that gets you up in the morning, and something that's going to say you might be willing to work an extra hour or two a day, or whatever it takes to learn what you need to learn, put some systems in place, and start generating extra income. Something that the efforts that you put out today will be efforts that you'll continue to get paid for over time in the form of residual income. You want to put some systems in place and ways of generating income while you sleep. There are so many promotions out there that tell you, oh, you can make six-figure incomes overnight. In a few months you'll walk away from your job making millions of dollars. Well, that's just stuff. That's not realistic. But it is realistic to know that you can put together systems that can support you nicely for the rest of your life if you put a little time and investment and effort into it. There's ways that you can do that with a reasonable effort. And knowing how to leverage your time is a big deal. So having the reason why you would put your time and energy into something like that, that you would do it consistently over time, is very important. And having out of that kind of a testimony that you can share with others that they can identify with. So, reason why, very important. Next is the list. And the list is not necessarily the list of friends, family, and relatives that you're no longer welcome at the family reunion because they're going to hear more about your business. It's not that kind of a list. It's not to say that face-to-face marketing with family and friends hasn't been effective on some level, and some of the top earners in network marketing have done that, and they've put together lists, they've talked to all the people on the lists, and they've managed to convince a lot of people to get involved in their business, and it's worked for a lot of people. But as many people as it's worked for, it's disappointed thousands more. And so a lot of people that have never made it and have been frustrated because they just didn't have the list or the sphere of influence or whatever that they could do that. They run out of friends and family, they don't know who to talk to. Well, there's a way that you can develop a list very efficiently and literally talk to thousands upon thousands of people that in a matter of months have an audience of people to sort through, so that by the time you get down to anybody that you may actually talk to, they're actually qualified. It's a funnel system. It's a method of starting out with a very large audience, and then people will kind of eliminate themselves as they go through the system. It's really, really cool. So there's such a way as developing a list, and in network marketing or online marketing, any of the experts and gurus will tell you that what you really need is to develop a list. Now, you can take a long time, 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever, to develop a list, or you can do it fairly quickly. And what I want to teach you about is how you can tap in and build a list really quick. A list that starts to really pay some great dividends. So that the 95% of the people that may turn you down for your primary business or network marketing opportunity will still be valuable to you in terms of business and additional income streams. Some really cool stuff. Okay, so the next thing is, how do you leverage yourself? Leverage your time, leverage your money. There are systems that can pull things together in such a way that what you do now will pay you residual income over time, so you're not constantly redoing it and going back and doing the same thing over and over and over and having to build. There's some things that you can do to take out the repetitiveness of it and to be very efficient with your time and your investment. So I want you to learn about these things. I just wanted to open it up and give you a place to start. On the screen you'll notice that there's a website, that's myname.com, there's skipmcnutt.com, and you go to that site and see what it's about, and it's a good place to start. And start investigating. If you're like I am, I did a lot of research actually. I didn't find what I'm going to share with you immediately. But once I found what I'm sharing with you, what a difference. Because I spent hours and hours and hours researching and finding all the elements, and then I found something that was already put together that's a pre-done system. I'm excited to share it with you. So click on that link or put in your name and email. Let's contact each other, and I'll see you on the other side. I'll look forward to talking to you at some point. Thank you.